Hey all, today we will be continuing our review of, or rather the tier list of the Persona 5 soundtrack. We have so much left to go. We have not even, we're not even halfway there. So we will begin right now. And I believe my previous stream was probably because of copyright and all. It was shadow banned, I believe. That's probably why it's not getting any views. So yeah, we this is where we left off, and we will listen to talk. And here we go. That was sweet, and I think I know where to put it. It'll be, it'll be, it will be. There we go. Now, why is that? Is because it's not doing much for me, that's why. I mean, it serves its purpose and that's nice, but it should be a little more than that to be anything above a B. So next one is Triumph. I think I know what this is. Let's play. Now this is what I'm talking about. The reason this one's getting an A is because simply it's or no, it's getting a W. The pacing's nice, the vibes are there. and you can listen to it daily, easily. There's no lin, so it's not actually peak, but it's pretty close. Now the next one is Tokyo Emergency. Let's give it a listen. I think this one plays when the team is in trouble. I don't remember exactly, but I think this one plays when you're escaping. Or no, no, that's not right. I think this one plays when I think it plays during the free time in City Square. I think. Man, what a song! Now, is it better than, for example, the Awakening? I think so. Is it a W though? I don't know. It gets actually peak. I listen to this daily, every day. I listen to this all the time. It's if you're going somewhere, this is the song. So it is actually peak. Next one is Confession Secretlets. Man, that was nice, but I have no clue where that's placed, honestly. I mean, would it be crazy for it to get an A? I mean, it's good, but again, it's not better than Triumph, for example. So it gets an A. Next one is the piano version. So let's. So that's the piano version. I don't know why one of them's shorter than the other, but honestly, it is getting a it is getting a hold on. I have to listen to Triumph. Times better. This one's getting an A. Now layer cake. I know, I think it's pretty obvious. I mean, I'm thinking why it shouldn't be peak because it is, it's easy, easy W at least. And honestly, I think we are right about this. So the next one is this one. It's right here. And this is cool and all, but I just wanna listen to this with the singer, the Lynn. I just wanna listen to this one, but with with singing. So this one's gonna, let's see, instrumental of Life Will Change is getting, ooh, it's getting a W because of these riffs right here. Next up is Blood of Villain. Let's see. This is not a song you wanna dance to like this, but Now, I'd like to remind you that this is just my opinion, but I think the reason Blood of Villain is getting it's getting a C and not a D is because it's better than Interrogation Room, but it's not better than Willpower or Phantom, and that's because I don't imagine listening to this as much, and I think the whole melody, is kind of weak, honestly. Uh, I mean, do we even need to listen to Blooming Villain? It's gonna be C2, so I'm just gonna do that. And now is Regrets. When does this one play? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, right. This plays when you lose towards the end of the game, I think, and it plays when during the the narrative points, the when things get rough. This one is an important song. I remember clearly. I mean, it is it is getting it's getting an A, honestly, and it is better than all those tracks from the B tier, and it's not better than, for example, the Triumph. So it's getting an A. I think that's all right. Collapse of Lust is next up, so let's listen. The reason this one is good and it's getting a W, it's because of pacing of it, and it fits the scene perfectly. I mean, I couldn't imagine anything better to convey these emotions, I guess. So it's gonna dull you, honestly. And I think that's fair because I would listen to it daily, probably. I don't know. Next up is actually Peak.
Where have you been? Been searching all along,
I mean, do I
chasing twilight
even have to
alone,
explain why this is Peak? I mean, come on now.
without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn.
I mean, with this song, it's not even a question of would you listen to it daily. It's more like where haven't you heard this? I mean, this song's everywhere. It's in every YouTube video. It's in every playlist. It's everywhere, honestly.
Moments of calm,
And we have
nothing left to be found.
2 more minutes of this, so
A mirror right in front of
I'm just gonna
me. This way
rate it and we'll keep listening.
an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me, just a cage of bones.
This
There's
track has it
nothing
all. It has
inside.
the quick and the slow
Will
and
it unleash
the
me,
ups and the
breaking
downs.
down
It has
the
all.
walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, have no face to show. Please don't take off
I mean, I'm
my
so jealous of
mask.
people who listen to this while walking the streets of like Tokyo, for example. Lynn's vocals are honestly a very nice addition, and even the Rain version, which we will listen to soon, even that just is incredible, honestly. How could one soundtrack has have so many bangers? Okay, so next up is Endless Days. Uh, wow, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Endless Days gets a D because it sucks. I mean, when I was just when I hit play on that, I just want to skip it since, this song plays every time you like hang out with your confidants. And honestly, like if you listen to it once in your whole life, then it would get a B. But I've listened to it so much that I just don't want to listen to it. And the game basically trained me to immediately hit skip since it plays at the end of a hangout or like after you I don't know after you gain some skills or something. I don't know. So it gets a deep. And the next one is Starphonius, Punch Out, Train of Life. I think these are all for video games that you can play in Persona 5 through like the game console. But I think you can pick it up at Akihabara, or maybe you pick up the fixing kit. I think. So let's listen. Man, I hate what I'm about to say, but it's getting an A. Most people would skip this or like not care about it, but whenever I listen to this, I just listen to it hatefully. But I hate the fact that I like it. That's why I hate it. And it's getting an A because of the fact that it reminds me of the SAS music from what was that game called? Right, the World of Horror. It reminds me of World of Horror, so it's getting a A. Now listen to the next one. This one is not getting an A for sure. This one's called Punch Ouch, obviously Punch Out. And this sounds like what you'd make on like a this sounds like what you'd make in your like first week using game like FL Studio or something. It's gonna see because I don't hate it. Um, but it's such a nothing burger. So its next one is Train of Life. Sound This sounds so goofy, bro. This sounds so bad. Oh my god. And that's that. It's I did hate that one, so it's gonna D. And we're moving on to Intuition. Well, sorry, there we go. Legend of Gumball Goemon. And I like this one too, since it sounds like the Legend of Zelda's soundtrack and the World of Horror soundtrack. And it has that nice chord progression, and you can feel the you can feel the Japanese influence. So it's gonna be honestly, and that's good as it gets, in my opinion. I have nothing to say about that one except that it was really bad. So the next one is a banger. It's Tokyo Daylight. I mean, I listen to this multiple times every day, so Linus credited also, so bonus points for that. There she is. This is another music tech that I'm jealous of people listening to while walking through the streets of Tokyo, IRL. This part is crazy. I mean, I can't wait for the song to end so I could put it in actually peak. Okay, here it goes, and the next one is Butterfly Kiss. This plays at the, I believe, the clinic with the goth GF. I mean, when you play Persona for the first time and and you see those graphics, and I don't mean her legs, okay? But when you see those graphics of the UI, it's incredible. I mean, this game came out in 2016, and there was literally nothing like it at the time. The reason this one's not getting the reason this one's not getting actually peak, but a W is because it's missing that it's missing that the rebellious ingredients, I guess. But it's still so much better than any other game music out there. So it's getting a W easy. Next is Mementos. Now I can't imagine people hating this track, but but like you can tell they worked hard on it. And I mean, when you're walking through mementos, you don't get bored of this song, right? So that's another reason why it's one of my favorites. I mean, would I listen to this daily? No, I don't think so. But let me see. I think it's wrong to get a B or a C or a D. I think. Oh, that's is it as good as Butterfly Kiss? Let's. Oh, you're right. Yes, yes. This it is as good as Butterfly Kiss. So it's a W. I mean, it's just the vibes. Now this one is called Have a Short Rest. It plays in the mementos when you're just taking a rest in a safe spot between floors. So I mean it's a little flat. It falls a little flat, but I would listen to it daily, and I don't think I would get tired of this. So I think it's getting a W. We still have a minute left, so next one is Suspicious Person. Oh, that was it. Man, I didn't like that one, so a D maybe. I mean, it's a filler song. It's a filler song, and I don't think anyone cares for it, including myself. So next one is My Homie, which I remember when you were hanging out with Yuji. I'm trying to remember where exactly this plays, but I don't think I can remember at this moment. But I'm sure it plays when you're hanging out with your confidant. I feel like this one's falls a little flat too, in my opinion, and the reason it's getting A is because it's obviously as good as Escape and Regrets and such, but it's missing that the special sauce, I guess. I mean, it's a banger though. I mean, anything better than a D is like a 70% out of 100, or like a B plus to begin with. Even though that doesn't make much sense, but I mean, this soundtrack is on a whole nother level. That was My Homie. The next one is Wicked Plan, and this one plays when the Phantom Thieves are making a plan, and I mean, it's not bad, but it's a little silly. The dialogue of this game is silly to begin with, but I mean, this part's nice. But when I'm when I'm listening to the song, I just remember the stupid dialogue from the game. Honestly, like Morgana. I remember Morgana just saying some stupid stuff. So this music track doesn't really have any good memories for me, at least. And I'm not saying it's bad. I mean, on its own, it's good, but in context of the whole soundtrack specifically, it's not that good. But it's not bad. I don't hate it. Hmm. I think B's fair because of the connotations of the song, which when you're listening to this music track, you just know you're about to read some dumb dialogue from like Morgana or Ryuji. Next up is Peak. Sorry, this one's not Peak. I had a mix up. Now, the reason this one's getting a W is because I would listen to it daily and multiple times a day, honestly. But it's not that good. I mean, it's chill, and that's why it's getting a W. This plays in Madarame's dungeon. I think it plays when you're exploring it. I mean, unless I'm wrong. This one is so bad compared to the other version. I don't know what happens, but I mean, yeah, it's getting like a C because that was sad. Next one is Sunset Bridge. Bitch, oh my. Now, now we're talking. It's either a W or peak. We'll give it a listen. Man, that was so nice, but no, no, no. It's not actually peak. I can't I can't put it there. And some of you might be thinking, why is layer cake actually peak while Sunset Bridge is not? But it has to do with I think it has to do with the tempo of the song of the music track. The faster ones usually are better because of, well, it's my choice to begin with, but I think the faster it is, the more the more attention it's been given by the musician, and that's why Bridge is a dub. Next up is Two Sisters, which I think it means Makoto and Sai. This one's so slow. I mean, the chords are good, but it's still too slow for me. I guess I just don't like it when the only emotion is just sad. I mean, I like the background instruments. They're used elsewhere in other parts of the soundtrack too, so it's like it is connected to the whole soundtrack thanks to the the chord progression and the instruments used. But other than that, it just doesn't feel like a Persona song to begin with. I mean, it doesn't feel like a Persona 4 song. It doesn't feel like a Persona 3 song. It feels more like someone was tasked with making a sad song, and they just did it, and that's it's gonna see. I mean, I don't hate it actively, so it's not getting a D. But this one's a, I mean, come on now. It's actually peak. I mean, what is there to say? It's Have you ever went outside while it's raining and listened to this on your headphones? I mean, it is unbelievable.
Where have you been?
The vocals there
Been
too,
searching all along,
and compared
confusing
to the
quite a
other one,
long
this one is more
road without the
diffused and more chill.
without a sign, without grasping
It fits the
the
main
real
character's
question to be
personality
asked.
so
Where
well.
have I been? I'm a shapeshifter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling what's not to be told. I need the mask. I'm a shapeshifter at post masquerade, heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of
This
bones
is the second
with
half of
nothing
the
inside.
song,
Will it
and it's
always
just
be
as good as the
burning down
first
the
half.
walls? Is there
I mean,
a
the vocals
way
are more
for me
aggressive,
to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Paul's masquerade.
but it's still
Hiding both
just
face and
unbelievable. Just,
mind,
getting
afraid for
lost
you
in
to
thoughts is,
throw.
this
I'm
track
a
is perfect for
sharpshooter,
it.
have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.
This one's 2 and 20 seconds long, and in my opinion, it's absolutely overstays its welcome. I mean, the song, the track's fine. Other than that, and you will hear this 1,000 times while playing through the game, but this song plays like whenever someone makes a joke. I mean, come on. I mean, I didn't hate it, but I mean, this is one of those, music tracks where you just think, oh, it could have been better. So I can't put it B, so I'll just put it C because it could have been better, but I think they just didn't care about it. Someone was probably tasked with making like music about you know, specific moments in game and just they just did it. It doesn't feel like a Persona song, and it's obviously not even it's not even fitting the themes of the soundtrack as a whole. That's why it's a C. Next up is high pressures. Correct. This song plays so rarely that I can't even deduct points for being weird about it. The song is weird, but it's not bad, honestly. It's not bad. And it didn't overstay its welcome. I wish they did anything with the song, but it's all right. It's B. It's oh my. This is like straight. This one's straight peak. This is how I'm feeling listening to this. This doesn't feel like a Persona song either, but in a good way this time. It feels like it feels like it's setting a new standard for what Persona music could be and should be in the upcoming Persona games. I mean, the only thing it's missing is vocals, which I don't know, maybe they had some and then didn't because of how banging the music already is, so they just didn't bother, maybe. I mean, this part's insane. And here's Price another version. I mean, this part alone is good enough for it to get a W, and it is getting a W because, you know, it's not as good as the normal version, but it's still good. And I would listen to it daily, but it just doesn't have that. I think this one plays um, during the mini bosses of Hamashita's castle. I mean it's good, but it is a W, I think. Kind of sounds like the end boss fights, but I'm not sure. It sounds so epic, but man, if this was just any music, I would have lowered it to A. But I just remember listening to this while in a boss fight, and it just helps so much, you know, with setting the mood and making sure the player is engaged with the game as a whole. This one is a W. In fact, it is the W of all W's because of peak of all peak. Sorry, is the peak of all peak because of how good it is, and I can listen to this. Like if I had to listen to one music track for the rest of my life, it would be this one. Maybe I'm just too simple, but this one's getting a B. Next up is trading on scorched sand, but I have I have no idea where this place. Maybe it's plays well when you're, investigating the up palace. Maybe this doesn't sound like a Persona song at all. This one is When Mother Was There, another version. It plays, I believe, when you're exploring uh, someone's palace. I don't know whose, but I mean, I wanna deduct some points for just, the calmness it has, but also I have to remind myself that it plays when you're exploring a dungeon. It can't just take all the attention away. Now it gets an AB because it's because of the instruments and because of the vibe and because it doesn't, take all the attention away. So the next one is peak. When Mother was there, the normal version, and it's like easily in the top 5 best music of any Persona game at all. Like the whole series, top 5 easily. I think her name was Futawa, but this is the music it plays when you're either exploring her palace or just like a story, as the story unfolds. But I think it plays when you're exploring and solving puzzles and such. This track is a little, slow in my opinion, but it's still peak because because of the everything is just like I couldn't even think of like a negative point. This one is Alley Cat. I think it plays when like a bad like or rather a sad thing is happening in the story. This one reminds me of the ending song too, or maybe it plays during the ending. I'm just trying to think of when this plays, but the reason this one's getting A and not a W is because it does not make me feel anything. I mean, the entire point of this song is that it's you'll listen to it, and when the story beats happen, you just feel sad. But on its own, it's a little emotionless. Now up next is the collapse of Wrath. Did I say that right? The collapse of Wrath. Man, I just wanna lower it because of how long this song is, and it's just so unwarranted. And I'm just gonna do it. I just did it. It's just so slow. This one plays when you're escaping the pyramid, and it's plays during a animation specifically. And this is this is longer than I remember. I'm really this fitting for the moments, and it's nice. I mean, this is honestly, in my opinion, this is when the story of Persona 5 peaks, and it's like kind of downhill from this point forward. Like like the game begins with the game begins as in my opinion as like a solid 9. You know, it like the game begins as a solid 9. It climbs its way to a 10, and by the time it reaches, you know, Futaba's palace, the quality of you know, the story just dips to like an 8. And from this point on, after Futaba's castle, or rather pyramid, whatever, from this point on, it just takes a nosedive right into like a 6.5. And you know, it's sad that it's happened, but it's sad that it's happened, but that's just how it is. And the next one is alright. This is gonna be this is gonna be controversial, but it's this song is better than like everything else on the soundtrack. Like it's better than all of these because of like how accessible it is as just a song, and just how it's quality for sure. But even if, you know, I try thinking that even though I try thinking that it's a little flat, its job is being flat. Its job is being calm, and it does that perfectly. I can imagine this being like a Persona 4 song as well. So it's good and it's essential, and that's why it's actually peak. The next one is New Beginning. Now, New Beginning is, wait a minute. I thought that was Haruki's song, but it's not. This one I think plays when like you're in Hawaii or something. But let's see. This almost feels like a Persona 4 song. And I forgot about this part right here. This might be peak. I don't know. I wasn't expecting this, but this might be actually be peak. Oh my, this is peak. Yep, yep, yep. It is. And it doesn't need vocals. It's just perfect. I would listen to this daily, easily. Now I know it says New Beginning alternate version, but I just don't have that, so it just is going to go away, and we'll see. This is Hawaii. And you know, since we are here, Hawaii section of the game is just so not it. I mean, they just have a little dates, where you can date, or like, you know, go outs with one of the girls, or I think one of the boys, but I don't know. And other than that, it's just so it is like a it's like a um, premonition of what's to come in terms of, you know, the story taking a nosedive. Because like I remember when you know they go in front of a Okumura Foods, like a Big Bang Burger, and I remember thinking, man, is that what's gonna happen next? And I didn't even know what's you know how terrible it was gonna turn out to be. And this doesn't, I just don't care much, to be honest. And the next one is all right. I mean, this one's all right. It fits the theming of the game, and it fits the soundtrack. This is absolutely a W. I mean, it's good. I'm just gonna skip ahead, the break it down. Now, this is not a dubbed is because I mean, first of all, whenever I whenever I just associate this song with like Morgana, so that's already points deducted. But other than that, it just doesn't like it's similar to the previous one I was talking about. It just makes me want to just skip, hit the skip button. The game trained me to just whenever I hear this, I just hit skip, and yeah, that's not something you wanna remember, music with, the you know the desire to just skip. This is going. This is straight D. I think this plays when I'm during class and during a lesson. Maybe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case. Man, is this peak or not? Yep, yep. This is peak. This is peak. Next up is sweet. Man, I just wanna skip this one too. I just wanna skip this. It's too long, it's too silent, it's just too. And it's just bad memories again with the gameplay. I'm just gonna put this in like, yeah, alright. Yeah, this makes sense to me. I put it C. Man, this soundtrack has such high standards that, normally this would be, a B, but in a Persona game, in Persona 5 specifically, this is just unacceptable. Now, up next is a bunch of, I don't know how to say. There's a word for it, but like, let me look it up. Okay, I found what I was looking for. It's called diegetic music, and it's music that's heard in game by the characters, so it's acknowledged, like the Crane game and the 777 and the Big Bang Burger March. These are the definition of myth. Man, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything rude, so I'm just listening. This sounds like a SMT soundtrack. And speaking of, isn't Destinyland like a real place in SMT1? Don't you like in SMT1? Don't you go to Destinyland and it's broken. You just get a lot of XP. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but right. Now is a nice time to stop. We have just a little remaining. I mean, there's 62 remaining, and I think in the next stream we can listen to the remaining Persona 5 music tracks and then switch over to the what little soundtrack Persona 5 Royal has. And I'm not saying it's going to be bad, but we'll see. Um, it'll be um it'll be the interesting to see the how which game will which game has the peak, which game has the worst, and we'll see next in the next stream. With that, thank you for watching, and uh, I mean the reason I'm doing this, even though no one's watching, and the reason uh I wanted to stream a tier list of this game specifically is because Persona 5, encouraged me to start doing what I want to do compared to what, the society wants me to do. And that's why I just want to, give my thanks to one of my favorite games of all time. And, Persona 5 is special for, millions of people. And it's special for me too, and that's why I want to just showcase the soundtracks to you. And if this is your first time, I don't know why this video would be your first time, but if this is your first time coming across Persona 5, just and if you enjoyed any of these music tracks, just go play the game. I mean, it's fantastic. It's easily one of the best games of the last 10 years. It's in the top three easily. And with that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream. To know when that is, follow my channel, follow me on Twitter, and follow me on Blue Sky. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.